Hey guys, Chad here with another review. So this review, I wasn't sure if I was going to do it or not, just because it's been overdone to death, and I don't know, this is probably one of the most hyped fragrances in all of the Fragcom history, if you want to say. A few people asked me to do it, including a few of my reviewer friends. They just wanted my take, so here it is. So today is Creed Aventus. So hopefully that the camera could pick this up. I actually got this sample, it's a sample or a decant from Fragrance Talk. So it was launched in 2010, and the creator, there are two noses. So Olivier Creed, 6th generation, and Edwin Creed, 7th generation. So the main accords are fruity, sweet, leather, smoky, and woody. The top notes are bergamot, blackcurrant, pineapple, and apple, with the mid being birch, patchouli, rose, and Moroccan jasmine, and the base is musk, oak moss, vanilla, and ambergris. Now, I sprayed this on my wrist here about 30 minutes ago, so it's definitely had its time to work its magic. Okay, I do get a lot of pineapple, and I do get a lot of birch. That's pretty much the only notes I really only ever gotten every time I've worn this, and I've gotten a good use out of it, as you could tell. So there's still a little bit juice left. I only ever picked up two of the notes, so the pineapple and the birch. It does come across as a little bit smoky, a little bit ashy, if you will. I do think it's because of the birch tree. I immediately noticed the birch note right away, just because of my hometown. Yes, there's a lot of cedar trees and pine trees, as I stated in my Burberry London review, but the environment was once decimated from the mines, and a lot of the regrowth, like the natural regrowth that happened, was birch trees. So a good portion of the interior area, if you will, of the city is just, for the most part, birch trees. So that's what I noticed. I noticed a lot of pineapple, which is a very nice pineapple, and the birch. It is a little bit smoky, a little bit ashy. It is nice, but I don't think it's really worth the attention and the praise that it's gotten. It just may be my skin, you know. It may be reacting a little bit differently on my skin than it is for every other person out there. So occasion. So I will agree with all the other guys who have reviewed this to death, that it is probably one of the most versatile fragrances out there. So date, work, school, office, all that kind of stuff. Ages, probably I would say 30 years and up, just because of this price tag. Like a 20-year-old can wear this, but because of the price, and it is a bit of a hefty price for that, I do see someone who's a little bit older pulling this one off a little bit more, and maybe appreciating the quality, because there is quality in this, guys. I'm not bad-mouthing the fragrance, okay? There is quality in this, and I think that someone who's 30 and over would appreciate the quality that has been put into this fragrance. Longevity was good with 8 to 10 hours. It was mostly 8 to 9 hours. On a few occasions I got in 10 hours, but for the most part it was 8.5. And the projection was only 2 to 3 at the most for that. So the price tag for this so-called holy grail of all fragrances out there, guys, I don't think it's worth the price. So this little decant here on Fragrance Talk, I can't remember how much I paid. I think it was close to 50 American dollars. I can't remember. That's where I get a lot of my decants from anyways, just because the guy is actually a friend of mine, but I also think that he does reasonable prices. But on FragranceNet, for a 120 ml, is with the coupon code, you're looking at $277. And without it, you're looking at $347 to $350. The Creed Boutique for 2.5 ounce, which is a 45 ml, is $290. 4.2 ounce, which is 120 ml, you're looking at $350. Like, so I really don't think that it's worth the price tag. And I will be going to the Creed Boutique when I go to New York in January. So please, Lewis, if you're watching this by some chance, don't hold this against me. I actually do like the fragrance, but it's not for me. I just think I've smelled other things that are better. So like some of the other fragrances that I smell that are better, I got a list, you know, and I do like Creed, but some of the other Creeds that I smelled that were better, the Arolfa, Virgin Island Water, Himalaya, I think they smell better. Some of the other niche fragrances that I do smell better, Acqua di Parma Mandolo de Sicilia, Tom Ford Neroli Portofino, Tobacco Vanille. I even smelled better designers such as Chanel L'Homme Sports, Polo Red. Yes, Polo Red I think smells better than this. And even Yves Saint Laurent La Nuit de l'Homme. So I don't think it's really worth the attention that it's getting. It is a good fragrance. I am not bad-mouthing it, but I was never one for hype trains to begin with, and I'm kind of glad that I just didn't board the hype train with this one. I think the only hyped fragrance that I ever really liked was YSL La Nuit de l'Homme, really. So people's thoughts on this, and mind you, I just ask every day-to-day people, for the most part they're all my coworkers, and I have asked my girlfriend this one. She said that it gives off a smoky, ashy type of feel, and it smells like a fireplace. It kind of does. Like I enjoy the smell of fireplaces just from when I was growing up. Yeah, I get that, the fireplace vibe. Some of the other ones were fruity, nice, fresh, and just pleasant. So a lot of the people weren't overwhelmed by this one, and they weren't thrilled. They did like it. It didn't get any bad marks. Everybody enjoyed it. So that's it, guys. I know that a lot of people are gonna dislike my review, and all I ask is that you please don't dislike my review, because it hurts me so very much. Not really. So I bet you that there is gonna be a lot of dislikes just because I am not one for the hype train. Alright guys, so if you like, great. If you don't, that's your opinion. As I stated in one of my videos before, opinions are like assholes. Everybody's got one, you wanted mine. Alright, sorry. That's Creed Aventus. Please rate, comment, and subscribe. Talk to you later. Bye.